India has dismissed Pakistan's accusations of weaponizing water, reaffirming that the Indus Waters Treaty will remain on hold until Pakistan ends all support for cross-border terrorism. Pakistan is planning to expand its HQ-9 air defense network and acquire Turkish Karayel attack UAVs for precision strike missions. India will sign the deal with Germany for 6 submarines under Project 75I next month. That will be followed by 3 additional submarines whose configuration is yet to be finalized. The South Korean K-30 Biho air defense system is back in contention, with the Indian Army seeking fresh DAC approval to revive procurement efforts. The Indian Navy has initiated efforts to identify industry partners for the design and manufacture of indigenous 80mm rockets for its MiG-29K naval fighter jets. Haryana-based DroneVerse has showcased its FPV drones and counter-drone solutions to the Indian Army. Indo-Russian Rifles Private Limited has achieved 85% indigenization in the AK-203 rifle program, with 47 of the rifle's 50 components now being manufactured in India. Embraer has offered its battle-tested A-29 Super Tucano to India as a cost-effective platform for counter-drone missions, border surveillance and armed reconnaissance missions. The improved Nirbhay cruise missile and extended-range Brahmos will both use quad-pack launchers, significantly boosting missile density, salvo firepower and long-range strike capability. Prime Minister Modi visited L&T facility and reviewed the Zorawar light tank, K9 Vajra artillery systems, Trajan 155mm 52 caliber towed artillery gun that has been exported to Armenia, and the Indigenous 1500 horsepower automatic transmission assembly for next-generation armored vehicles. During his visit to L&T facility, Prime Minister Modi reviewed L&T's Tejastra directed energy weapon program that includes laser weapon systems ranging from 2 kW to 100 kW for counter-drone and air defense roles. Larsen & Toubro showcased its unmanned medium-caliber turret during Prime Minister Modi's visit, developed for the future infantry combat vehicle, offering remote weapon operation, improved crew safety, and enhanced firepower for mechanized infantry platforms. Prime Minister Modi was presented with a scale model of the Indigenous Project 76 submarine, which the Navy is expected to procure 12 submarines in 2 batches of 6. Bangalore-based Tana Drone Systems has unveiled Shakti, an indigenous long-range loitering munition with a strike range of up to 1,000 kilometers. India's Zorawar light tank is set to receive advanced indigenous armor capable of defeating 25mm and 30mm armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot rounds, significantly enhancing survivability during high-altitude operations along the northern borders. In a key development for India's indigenous fighter program, the Tejas Mark 1A fighter jet equipped with indigenous UTAM radar has demonstrated the ability to detect and track fighter-sized targets at ranges of 240 kilometers. Latest reports indicate that Airbus Defence and Space has informed the Ministry of Defence that modifications to the 6 Airbus A321 platforms for the Netra MK2 program are unlikely to begin before 2032, resulting in 6 years delay in the program, with aircraft conversion, radar and AWACS suite integration, and flight testing still ahead. The induction of the full Netra MK2 fleet is now expected only in the mid-2030s, significantly delaying the program's operational deployment. France has successfully carried out the second development firing of the 110 km range MICA-NG infrared guided air-to-air missile from a Rafale fighter jet in a supersonic flight configuration, validating the missile's infrared seeker performance under high speed and high temperature conditions. India continues to seek access to the Rafale's interface control document, as it is simultaneously advancing indigenous alternatives including the 160 km Astra Mark 1, 220 km Astra Mark 2, and 350 km Astra Mark 3 beyond visual range missiles. Today's top 3 comments.
Omar dropped it.